Because you can't stop another guy from touching your fucking pussy when we're together. You will never be able to. Get your goddamn ass in the air, ass in the air, ass in the air. Don't stop. Gotta get that ass in the air, ass in the air, ass in the air. Get down! Walk. Call him. Ass in the air, ass in the air, ass in the air. Don't stop. Gotta get that ass in the air, ass in the air, ass in the air for someone else. I'm sitting on my ass in my tail, 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 ass in my tail. I got a tough man here. You are fucking bouncing on edge, bouncing on edge, bouncing on edge. You are fucking bouncing on edge, bouncing on edge, bouncing on edge. Work that shit, work that shit all fucking night. Work that shit, work that shit all fucking night. It's probably a goddamn good thing that I'm insecure. I got some thinking to do.
Okay, we're gonna go for round 2. You ready?
No. Ass in the air, ass in the air, ass in the air. Don't stop. Gotta get that ass in the air, ass in the air, ass in the air. Get down! Walk. But I thought I was fucking sober.
First, let me read your poem I made for you.
Winnie?
What?
With the bullshit you fucking been pulling, I'm not sure that your poem is gonna help very much right now.
I lay at night with coke up my nose. All I wanna do is another line. I don't know about Lorne's toes. I know that their funk is down. I don't wanna know if Lorne Armstrong did it. Keep it on the low. He wanted to fuck a little girl, but he's my husband now. What am I to do? Oh well, I think I'll go just poo. Can I please take a crap on your face? Right, Lorne? Lorne Armstrong is fixing up his house. Well, some people in Maine call it a house. It's really a box meant for rolling.
Fuck that!
And Lorne Armstrong's meant for trolling. Lorne don't wanna know that I'm trolling him. Keep it on the low. Don't call his work and let him know who I really am. Don't tell us so. Oh, Lorne, you wouldn't wanna know.
It's obvious you put some time into writing that song.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck you couldn't have written a song that would have actually, said something decent in it.
Aww.
Guess what?
What?
If I made any country music, your ass would not even be close to what category I would be in.
Come on.
I'm not sure that you fucking love me. I really am not.
I'm being serious. You never learned how.
I'm being dead serious when I say I never learned how to ride a bike.
Who doesn't know how to ride a fucking bike? Talking about.
I mean,
so when
it's
she was
probably not that hard. I could probably get the hang of it, but I've never tried.
Oh my, no, you would fail. You know what? Like, believe that you can do anything, but you're going to try and ride a bike at whatever 15 or however old you are. You're going to fall and you're going to hurt yourself.
Well,
So-
good thing I never have to ride a bike anyway.
Oh, but what if you do?
When is that gonna happen?
What if it's a college class?
But intro to bicycling.
All right. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Hello?
What?
What's with the attitude?
The attitude is you fucking
pulling bullshit on me and make me drive all the way to fucking Portland for stupid shit.
It was funny.
Huh?
I was not working for Xavier. It was a funny prank.
That's not a funny fucking prank.
What do you mean? You didn't laugh?
I drove.
I tried
2
texting
hours.
you, but I think you blocked me.
I drove 2 fucking hours from here down to there to get you. You gave me a false fucking ticket. Went so far as to fucking draw the ticket up so it looked like it fucking was fucking real.
All you gotta do is type it up.
You obviously didn't give a shit about anything about me doing that kind of stupid shit. I was fucking tired. If I would have gotten in an accident, I could have hurt innocent fucking people. How much
Was there a
thought
lot
did
of
you
people on
really
the road
put
at
into
2 a.m.?
How much thought did you really put into that?
Well, not much, because earlier in the day you were like, oh, you're flying up here, right? And I was like, yep. And you just went with it. So I thought it was funny.
There was nothing funny.
I think the greatest thing about this is, of all the elaborate things they could have imagined setting up to get Lorne to drive out to the airport, I don't think any of them would have imagined it would have been this easy.
Yeah, it took nothing at all.
He planted the seed himself, like he tends to do. Just like when he's going to give you what's going to make him. Here, I'm going to tell you what's going to make me really jealous and angry, and then why don't you say it so we can go from there, like it's a fucking role play. The scene is I'm naked in my living room. Okay, give me a situation. You saw the doctor naked. So yeah, he said it himself. You're flying out here. Casey said yes. This fake ass ticket. That, if he did have one friend in the fucking world, he would have showed them this ticket and said, hey, is this real? And they would have said, no, Lorne, that's not real. That person's fucking with you.
It's not real?
It's not, yeah. Well, Steve, first of all, Blue Boy is not Casey.
Wait, hold on. No, I rewind.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after when we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, the fonts don't match. There's so many things. She's there was another one. I think she's in row 7, but she's in boarding group 6. That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Well, it's not like Lorne's he hasn't flown in like 20 something years.
Oh, the boarding time is 20 minutes before the plane departs. Like they normally board a little bit earlier than that. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. If he had one friend, one actual, like Lorne either knew that someone would have told him that this could be fake, and so he didn't want to hear it, or he just really does have no one that he can bounce these things off of.
I think he really doesn't have anybody. He might have Roy, but Roy's passed out in the shed.
What about Mom or Aunt Sharon? Don't you think he could have sent it to them and said, hey, does this look like, just check this out, does this look real to you?
Well, his mom would have yelled at him for having her car.
Exactly. Well, that's right. That's right. Because he just wouldn't took it. She didn't even
Never give it back.
I wish she would have woke up and thought it was stolen and called the police, and then Lorne would have got pulled over on his way home with no KC, a half-eaten pizza.
What kind of pizza do you think it was?
It was Blue Boy said it. I think it was a Hawaiian DiGiorno pizza that he got from the grocery store.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He bought Hawaiian pizza?
I'm pretty sure Blue Boy said it was a Hawaiian DiGiorno. It was not a store, it was not a great value pizza. He got like a good pizza.
Well, yeah, I mean his girl's coming to town. He's got to, spend the money.
You pay the extra $2 for the DiGiorno rising crust.
Treat her right.
About it.
What time did you get home?
I got home 2 hours later.
So you drove a total of like 4 hours.
What's so funny about that?
How long did you wait at the airport?
I didn't wait long.
You didn't wait long. Did you even go in and look for me?
Huh?
Did you
Why do you
even
think
go in
all
and
this is funny? Why do you think this is so funny?
Because you're home and you're safe and nobody's hurt, so it's funny.
There's nothing funny about it. It was stupid. I'm floored that you did that.
I like being humorous.
It does. Well, that doesn't sound anything like your kind of humor.
Well, it is. I didn't think you was gonna go until you
Fuck
were
no.
gonna.
Just
Oh,
fuck no.
relax. Relax.
No, I'm gonna relax. I
Yeah,
don't
just
have
relax.
anything to fucking worry about. Good night.
What do you mean? Hello?
What are you gonna do? Just go on my phone all night?
Well, why can't we talk? I told you it was a joke.
You could hear the Three's Company theme song in the background.
He's just sitting in his chair, butt naked, watching Three's Company and stewing over what he did.
I don't even think he's watching, and I think it's just on the DVD menu playing in a loop, and he is sitting there stewing. He has so many things running through his head that he wants to say, but I think he's fucking just knocked away that she would do this, and that she thinks it's funny.
Well, it is pretty funny.
Well, I mean, yeah, in her defense, it is very funny, but he doesn't think so, and he wants her to not think so too.
Well, he doesn't have a very good sense of humor. We've heard his jokes.
Yeah, like he doesn't think that To Catch a Predator stuff is funny. We all find it hilarious.
Yeah, see, I mean, Lorne just needs to take a few improv classes. He'll figure humor out. Get on the goddamn ground.
Oh.
Huh?
I told you it was a joke. Why are you mad?
It's not a joke. That was the dumbest fucking thing that anybody's ever done like that. There
It was a
nothing.
joke. I thought you. What?
There was nothing funny about it.
Well, why wasn't it funny to you?
You know why it wasn't funny to me. That was bullshit. You stupid.
Stop being mad.
No, I'm not gonna stop being fucking mad. You did that stupid shit when you know that probation reads all the text. So you didn't give a fucking
Oh,
thought.
I forgot they did that.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not like you left the state or anything. What's the big deal?
It's what?
I said it's not like you had to leave the state or anything. So what's the big deal?
She's got a point.
How's it make you look?
Yeah, see.
To who?
To probation. And to me.
Oh, I don't
He was definitely on the DVD menu because it just started again.
So he's not even watching it.
It just started again.
care. They don't know me.
Well, how do you think it makes you look to me?
Well, you know I'm an adorable prankster now.
So, and I mean so little to you that you can fucking do a prank like that and send me out fucking 2 hours out of the way after having no sleep. So I'd have to drive 2 hours back.
4 hours. 4
Yeah.
and a half. How long did you wait at the airport?
I didn't wait long. I went and walked around and looked for you, and I couldn't find you. And and you're Nugs. I had your fucking text.
Well, you blocked me, so I can't read any of them.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
You're fucked up.
You would have to wait because, for all you know, she got stopped getting off the plane. There was a mix-up with her baggage. She got the bubble guts from something she ate on the plane. Like, it could be any number of things, right?
And he's so excited for her to come visit. There's no way he just like walked around for a couple minutes.
Walked around and left. Come on, that's such bullshit. How long do you? I think he was there at least an hour.
I would say about the same, 45 minutes an hour.
Maybe even longer because you just don't know. And he wouldn't want to. He drove 2 hours. Like, you have to put in at least, maybe even 2 hours. I think you have to put in at least as much time as you took getting there before you gave up and left.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think he went and tried to buy anything from the airport?
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he got thirsty walking around.
No, that shit's so expensive. He's like, I got water in the car.
I know, that's what made him leave. Is he's walking around and he went to go get a water and he's like, it's $8 a bottle. I'm out of here.
I'm leaving. And then he ate pizza and drank bottled water on his way home.
And it was cold.
That one up. Let's go.
How so?
Huh?
I fucked what up?
You fucked that one up.
Fucked what one up?
I just unblocked you, and then you post stupid shit like that. So now you're blocked again.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Why you keep blocking me? See, that was payback for blocking me.
There's no payback for blocking you. There's no payback for any fucking bullshit that you two do.
You just relax.
Well, I'm not going any further until you show up at my
Why are
door.
you mad at me?
You know why I'm mad.
Well, just tell me what's wrong. How can I make it better?
I don't have to explain it.
How can I make it better?
Show up at
Did
my
you have your
fucking door.
polygraph today?
Huh?
Did you have your polygraph today? Is that why you're mad?
No, I'm not even going to tell you about any appointments I have for anything.
Oh.
Oh my God, Lord! It's like
See, when you fuck up, this is what happens when you fuck up. Your pedophile boyfriend's not going to tell you about their rape classes or their polygraph tests. Nothing. You get cut off from all of that.
Does that mean we don't get to hear any more about his responses that he had to write for his workbook?
No, you go back to a regular life, not the celebrity past life and bright lights of being with a world-renowned pedophile. So
do I still get tips on how to take care of chickens and how to how to tell the gender of a chicken?
You know what? I haven't even thought that far yet. One thing at a time.
you would think it's funny.
Well, you seem more fucking interested in what I have to do for appointments and all that shit than anything else.
Almost like it's a troll.
Care so much about me that you send me down to fucking 2 hours later to the airport to get you, and you're not even there.
Yep, you're.
What do you want to talk about?
That's how much you care about me.
Lorne, stop being all butthurt.
I don't want to talk about anything.
Humor in it. It's pretty funny.
I do like how
Ross go back in. I'm going back to bed and going back to sleep.
Lorne, he gets like, he always has a little bit of a sing-songing cadence to him, but when he's mad, it really kind of shows through.
Yeah.
It's really funny how you're pissed off, but you're still going to talk like this and have sort of a rhythm to it.
And I thought it was just a drunk thing from Ramona days, but he does it still now. Yeah, and it's the angrier he gets, the more sing-songy he gets.
I think it's charming. If it wasn't Lorne, it'd be funny. I mean, it is funny, but it would be more than that.
Huh. So the abuse that he gives women is funny to you?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
Did you sleep when you got home?
Nope.
What'd you do?
I did everything I had to do.
We'll see. You had a fine day.
I didn't let your stupid bullshit get in the way of what I had to do.
Good. See? So it was a good day.
Done.
Do you still want to talk to me or no?
Casey, your ass is going to have to show up at my fucking door before I go any fucking further with you at all.
Okay, so you're saying you don't want to text anymore and call?
No, I'm not unblocking you until you're at my fucking door.
How's that going to work out? How you set it up?
I'll talk to you on this phone. I'll talk to you on this phone as long as you stop your stupid fucking bullshit.
Okay.
I'm already confused.
It's not going to last.
I'm already confused.
So she's not blocked on the burn phone.
Okay.
She can communicate with him there.
He's not going to talk to her until she shows up on that phone.
Yeah.
But the other phone they can talk on as long as she doesn't make him drive to the airport again.
Yes. See, I mean, you're getting it.
Yeah. Why would probation think that's dumb?
Well, because probation's full of fucking dumbasses. That's why.
Yeah, just wasting the government's money while this guy should be out raising his new baby.
Yeah, I mean, probation thinks a lot of stupid things about a lot of stupid things.
I'm not waiting around for you.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck, Casey.
You fucking brought all
It was
this
a funny
shit on.
joke. I'm sorry you're mad.
Brought all this stupid fucking shit on.
Yeah, I guess I did it to myself, didn't I?
Well,
sorry you feel that
did you
way.
make Xavier happy by doing it?
Did I make Xavier happy? Why would I know you think I'm talking to Xavier? Jesus Christ.
Because that's some stupid shit that Xavier would think up.
Okay, well, no, I didn't tell Xavier
Right.
Right.
You want me? You can come close to fucking believing what you're telling me now. Show up at my fucking door. I'm not coming to any airport to get you.
Oh no.
What about Bangor?
Nope. Take a
I won't
fucking
even
Uber.
take you from Bangor.
Nope. Take an Uber right to my fucking door.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Deliver yourself on.
I didn't do it. You did.
You did it. You did it. Man.
2 hours out of the fucking way just to drive back tired as hell.
Round trip, Lorne.
Another 2 hours.
What if she shows up to his
You were
tarp?
gonna have to drive back anyways.
What?
What if she shows up to his tarp? Does that count?
No. No. It needs to be while it's still a home. I think she's already missed that window.
I didn't know that it was time sensitive.
No, well, I mean, it needed to still be a home, and you've seen it, right? Like that is, it's no longer qualifies as a home.
No, it's just a hazard.
It's a plot of land with a teardown house on it. So that's what we're looking at. Are we going to address the people who think Lorne has like that the documents and Lorne possibly, like Lorne having a baby? What do you think about that?
I don't think he has a kid.
I don't either. I think it's some bullshit. I think Lorne might be a godfather.
Who
Like
would
some
do that
scheme.
though?
Prepperette.
Okay, you have a point. I mean, Jesse. Yeah, Jesse would.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying. But legally, I don't even know if you'd have to prove that you're going to be a godfather. But I just don't know why Lorne would think, hey, you know how I'm on probation for lifetime because I try to have sex with a child? Well, I'm having a child of my own now, so I'd like to get off probation, please. Why would that work?
That sound logic to me.
Why would that work? Please let me off so I can move and no one knows who I am, so that I could possibly hurt some more people. Thank you. Yours truly, Lorne.
Even after I've been caught and had to go back to jail for violating probation over and over and over and over again.
And it was like just the one time though. And since then he hasn't had any issues. But go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. You'll find lots of violations.
Tons of them.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I was expecting to have you right here with me. I was expecting to fucking show probation that you weren't playing the fucking game. I was expecting to show probation you weren't playing the game.
Were you expecting to get laid?
Just so it turns out that you were playing a game.
Just a whole
I wasn't playing a game, it's a prank.
No, that's not a prank. That's a game.
Was you expecting to get laid yesterday?
I mentioned my mother's trying to keep her mouths down on her car.
Then why did you take her car, idiot?
Because I told you my fucking truck wouldn't make it down there.
Alright, well whose fault is that? Buy a better truck.
It's your fucking fault. The whole goddamn thing is your fault.
You could have taken your truck. You didn't have to take Mom's car.
The whole fucking thing was your fault, Casey. Take responsibility for it. You and Jamie aren't taking responsibility for your shit. I don't even know if Jamie's fucking real.
Well, you're not taking responsibility for your shit. I think we all should take turns taking responsibility.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, well, responsibility and show up at my door if you want anything to happen.
Okay. So, but as of right now, you don't want to text or talk on the phone anymore until I show up?
I'll talk on the phone to you a little bit because I'll be civil. I'm probably being too nice by saying that I will.
You think so?
Some stupid part of me wants to believe you.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. You know what I have to fucking deal with. Now how do you think my family's looking at you?
So good.
Saying my fucking word, this girl was fucking do this kind of shit to him?
Me is not a joke. You blocked me for 4 days. It was revenge.
How's that really? How do you really think that looks as far as how you care about me?
What do you mean?
Making a fool of you.
How do you think that looks as far as the way you care about me? How do you think that looks?
I said, what do you mean? And you just repeated yourself.
Okay, because
I
the
thought
words
we'd
speak
laugh
for
about it together. I thought you would have gotten home and been like, oh my goodness, you just pulled a cute little prank.
That's pretty adorable.
the words speak for itself.
No, I don't think
How does
is
it
that
look?
you?
It's what me?
I keep hearing a Skype notification. Is that the video? Is that you?
The video.
Oh, okay.
As far as how you care about me doing something like that to me.
How does it look? You blocked me for 4 days. How does that show you care about me?
Well, oh, nice.
Casey, me blocking you for 4 days didn't do that kind of fucking damage that you did.
Emotional damage.
Yep, you can't measure that.
You and Jamie just seem to want to keep fucking putting more stress on me, so.
Is that why he
But you
looks
don't
so
want to take
bad?
responsibility for that. You just want to throw your stupid fucking words out there. Make sure you get your words in, something to make me look fucking bad.
You do that all on your
Gotta
own.
make
though.
Lorne look bad. That's our number one goal.
I thought we'd laugh about
I'll tell you, like, after you showed up at the Sting House, there's really nothing you could ever do in your life that's going to make you look good.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, he always does like the stuff that makes him look bad. He's never.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, okay, say Lorne is driving by a car on fire and he stops and he pulls the people out of the car. Do you know what the fucking news would say? Former
Pedophile saves life.
Former To Catch a Predator, Lorne Armstrong lauded for saving children that he legally should not have been around. Charges to follow.
I would love that. Can you imagine he was trying to be a good Samaritan for the first time in his life and he got arrested for it?
He got arrested for being near the children he pulled from a burning car.
I would love that.
Lord, those kids were naked. Their clothes literally burned off them. You're a goddamn liar.
You're a
Goddamn
pedophile.
liar. You're a goddamn. You lit that car on fire.
Yeah, it was because Lorne got drunk and he was the one who flipped the car.
I really didn't do it.
it.
Casey, I
Lorne.
believed you.
Okay,
I
Lorne.
believed you.
Yeah.
I believed you. And everybody else put up with my shit because I believed you.
Well, what do you mean? Your mom didn't even know, right?
She knows now.
No, she doesn't.
What'd she say? She can't be mad. She probably thought it was funny, too.
She's
Not
never
happy.
fooled you.
Not happy. She's only really happy with Lorne.
Oh,
Thinks all you-
Lorne.
All you've done is fuck around me, and she thinks you're part of that fucking group.
Group?
Oh, goodness.
Part of that.
She
Now
always
Roy
thought
thinks
that
that same
Lorne.
thing.
Oh, no, your alcoholic, dumb idiot brother thinks I'm empathic to you.
So what? At least he would have liked you.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I don't care if he likes me. He's a drunk idiot.
Wow.
That's beside the point. You're still my brother, and I still love
Then
you.
your brother-in-law.
He's
You
not
don't
even
love him. You
denying
let
it.
him live
That's
at your mom's
besides
house
the
when she
point.
has cancer, when he could be staying in one of your 8 additional rooms.
See, you say stupid shit like that when you don't know what's going on. Or actually, you do know
I
what's going
know.
on. I already fucking told you, but you don't want to listen to me. You just want to try to
Exactly. I
say
know what's
something to make
going
me
on.
bad. So whatever.
Was Roy rubbing it in your face or something?
No.
Because Sue stoned up to bone him?
Oh.
No. He just said, I'm sorry that happened to you.
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
So what's up? How was your day?
It was long and tiring.
Both work.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
I had a lot of shit that I had to do. That I had to take care of.
Like what?
You start work tomorrow, though, right?
No, actually waiting until Thursday.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
I think the truck's done now, but they want to wait till Thursday just to make sure that the mechanic has everything done with the truck. So,
Lauren, you have no sense of humor. I thought you liked being humorous.
Well, like how
Casey,
Boy noticed that Lorne was just ready to slide back into fucking drywall talk.
Yeah.
So circled it back to the prank. like Lorne said he wasn't talking. You're not talking to her anymore. And he well, get my other. Well, actually, the truck was off. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit about when the truck was ready. No one cares.
Okay, so what was the new job that he had?
Driving some truck, I'm sure.
A truck that's not ready?
Just yeah, remember when the truck, he had to go with his boss in the truck because they dropped off the truck to get work done on it, and Lorne's in the truck having just this uncomfortable talk with Casey or Jamie. I can't remember who, but he's having he's in the car with his boss and just gabbing on the phone with his girlfriend, having a very embarrassing conversation.
With his boss next to him?
Yeah, because his boss, I think they went to drop off the truck, and then his boss had to give him a ride home or back to one of those things. His boss was driving it, and Lorne's just having this gabby conversation with his girlfriend.
Why didn't he tell his girlfriend that he was gonna, like, I need to go for a bit, I'll call you back?
Well, because what better way to show your boss who hires you and knows your record that you're not a pedophile by being on the phone with your very adult girlfriend?
You know what? That's solid logic. I can't even argue with that.
I have a sense of humor, and I have a damn good sense of humor when it's something that is funny.
Sure you do, Omar.
Doing that to someone, that's not funny.
Mm.
You don't think it'd be funny to like send Xavier somewhere and have him show up somewhere and he's just like there and no one's there to see him? You don't think it'd be funny?
No, because that puts other people's lives at risk.
Whose life?
It puts somebody on the road that doesn't need to be on the road, especially if they're fucking tired.
This man drove drunk for years and did not give a shit, but he is going to try and guilt Casey into the fact that he was on the road tired during her little prank. Come on, Lorne.
I know the way that he wants to like make her feel so bad because he was driving because he was a little sleepy at 2 a.m. when he's literally a truck driver and does that all the time.
But someone on the road who didn't need to be on the road.
Meanwhile, he drove into somebody's house and will still like place blame on other people to this day.
He had to go get his brother who was going to walk 26 miles home.
Yeah, a drunk walker is much more dangerous than a drunk driver.
Drunk power walk 26 miles rather than staying at Lorne's place.
You know what? I can't fault him for that because I wouldn't want to do that either.
I need to know what this walk, because can you imagine, I don't know, wherever you live in, whatever part of the sticks you live in, just imagine taking a 26-mile walk at night and how much of that would be unlit on some creepy ass, like, you know what I mean? Because it's the wilderness out there. Couldn't he get attacked by a moose or a bear? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it, you're gonna tell me walking 26 miles through Maine, he's not gonna get attacked by something.
Yeah, I think he'd rather take his chances with the fucking coyotes.
So the man is trying to leave. Lorne comes after him like a goddamn horror movie and manages to drive off the road and crash into.
How do you even do that? How do you manage to hit something stationary?
Because he was drunk and fell. Didn't he say like he fell asleep? He doesn't say he was drunk. He was tired. He fell asleep and went off. There's probably a turn and he went off the road and flew into the house.
I don't believe it.
Bingo.
Fuck Roy for making Lorne do that.
It wasn't Roy. It was one of the other brothers.
I thought it was Roy.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the other. He tells a story maybe in one of these calls. I don't remember, but we'll hear it again, I'm sure, at some point.
There's people driving in Cornville at 2 a.m.
Then why'd you send me down there?
How can you such a wet blanket?
A wet blanket.
You knew better.
I thought you knew better.
Apparently I didn't, because I believed you.
Lorne, you can't text while you're on an airplane.
Well, fuck do I know? I don't fly.
And they're not called stewardesses. They're called
Don't care.
flight attendants.
Don't care.
You should care. Makes you
Well,
sound
I
like you're
don't.
90 years old.
I don't care. What the fuck do I care about what they call them now for?
Well, just
What
to
does
be
that really do?
accurate.
So
Yeah.
what?
Who cares about knowing what words are?
I don't fucking fly anyway, so I don't use the words.
It's offensive and outdated because flight attendants can be men now, and you're saying stewardesses.
So what?
And how come you don't fly?
Because I don't like flying.
Because you can't fly.
They can afford
Well, then
it.
how are you going to get to California?
They make these things now these days. They're called vehicles.
Oh. Anyway,
No, the last thing you want is Lorne drive. If he has a plane ticket, then there's a time for him to come and a time for him to go. If he drives to someone's house, he's going to make up excuses why he needs to stay a little longer.
Yeah, he would definitely try to like spend the night or some shit like that.
Yeah, so no, he needs a plane ticket. And also, that's a long fucking drive. That's pathological. That's crazy. You're going to drive all that distance?
Yeah.
Literally across the goddamn country to go meet. No, I'm sorry, not meet, because you already met at the Sting House. Your second date.
Well, okay, let's consider this. What if he goes a little bit faster than the speed limit? That would probably shorten it quite a bit.
Okay, well, yeah, if he does, you know what? If he does that, then yeah, it wouldn't be so crazy. But if he just drives at the regular speed limit,
Mhm.
you know, like 65 or whatever it is, it's going to take him a long time.
Also,
Alexa.
he'd be taking his mom's car because he said that he couldn't take his truck. So he's going to steal his mom's car to drive across the country.
Listen, Alexa, how many miles? Alexa, oh my God, Alexa, how many miles is it from Cornville, Maine to Hollywood, California?
Los Angeles is 2,600.
Oh, it's only 2,700 miles.
That's doable.
What was I thinking? Of course, you
What
want to
would that take him? What, 6 hours?
Just a couple, yeah.
anyway, you shouldn't say stewardess.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. It's offensive.
Oh, it never was when I flew before. So,
When's the last time you flew a plane? Like 1993?
I bet Lorne would say that about a bunch of slurs.
it's been a long time.
It's okay to say it when I was a kid.
Are you going to take your mom's car to California?
You gonna stop saying stupid fucking shit?
Probably not.
Probably not. By the sounds of it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, Casey.
It was funny.
There was nothing funny about it.
It was pretty funny.
I think later on, you're going to look back on yesterday and you're going to think it's funny. When you tell like your grandkids or something in the future.
No, there's nothing about that I can laugh about.
Well, not right now because you're upset, but in the future you're going to think it's funny.
Who came up with that plan with you? Jamie?
Who came up with that plan with me?
Yeah.
You think I can't think of things by myself? I need a woman's help?
Well,
That's offensive.
I figured that somebody helped push you into fucking doing that to me.
No, Jamie thought it was mean.
But you think it's funny.
No, she did not think it's funny. She told me it was a mean thing to do.
But you think it's funny.
Yes.
Someone that you supposedly care about. To do that to someone that you supposedly care about.
Yes, she already said
I
so.
do that all the time. Like, I'll put Jamie's hand in water while she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, why is Jamie out there with you now?
Oh.
See, you do that all the time. Something you're not telling me?
Uh-oh.
Yes, Jamie is here.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? Are you happy about that?
I mean, I don't know if I can believe you or not.
I probably shouldn't.
Why wouldn't you believe Casey, though?
Yeah, that's true. You make a really good point.
She hasn't lied for, like,
I do
20
know that
minutes.
I'm going back to sleep.
He does not.
So you have a good night.
I love you.
Oh, thanks. You too.
If you want to have any part of us fucking trying
Any
to
part
make
of us
something,
fucking?
Whoa.
yeah, well, that too. You want to have any part of us trying to fucking make something?
You gotta say fucking every other word. It's very gross.
No, that's how they talk.
Fucking right, I do.
Yeah, boom.
If you
Got
want
'em.
anything to happen between us, you better hurry the fuck up and get your ass out of here, because I'm not
Can you
waiting
watch
for you.
your mouth? Why do you have to cuss every other word?
I'll watch your mouth.
Because you do.
Bobby.
Does she? I don't think she does.
Okay.
Want anything to happen with us, hurry the fuck up and get out of here.
Stop cursing so much.
And that's all there is to that.
And you're going to have to show up at my door, because I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
So I imagine that's really going to happen.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
And all right. Now on to 21.
Been trying to get my head straightened out and be able to deal with shit.
Yeah.
Tired dealing with Mom. Then Roy's fucking going back to drinking. So he's fucking retarded. He'd rather have the drinking.
Lorne, we don't use that word anymore.
Idiot.
Yeah. So he's not gonna go to rehab or whatever.
Apparently not. I mean, Mom still thinks she's going to be able to get him to go, but he's told Sue that he's not going to go. That he thinks that it's like a jail. And I told Roy, I said, it's not like a jail, Roy. It's like a resort. I said, they don't lock you up there.
How would you know, Lorne? You've never been to
When
rehab.
you're sober, not so that you're locked up. But he's just all he's doing.
He just knows what he sees on TV with like the celebrity rehabs, and he thinks that's what it is. It's a resort. Or is he walking around in a tennis vest and be on the pickleball court? You know, it's a resort. Lakes.
He watched all the episodes of like NCIS where they go to a rehab center.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, I know. Oh, you know what it's going to be like? Okay, first of all, make sure you get the best racket when you go down to tennis. You're going to want to get first dibs there. Like, come on, you have no idea what the fuck. You need to go to rehab, bitch.
He desperately.
Trying to find.
He is so full of advice when it comes to like Roy and people he feels like are beneath him that should be looking up to him in his mind.
And he never takes his own advice. It's always shit that applies to everybody else but him.
He doesn't need the advice because he kicked drinking. Not because he wanted to stop drinking, but because legally he is not allowed to have alcohol.
Well, you know what? What's the difference, really?
I mean, the alcohol meant so much to him. This person who is, telling someone about going to rehab that he went back to jail for it.
Yeah, but I think you're just trying to put him down.
I'm just looking for a reason.
Yeah. Also, I really like how visible his overbite is in this picture.
I think he looks handsome.
He's got like his chin goes back way farther than it should.
The slide kind of slides back.
It's got a weak chin.
Like when you don't align all your drawers in your dresser and it just kind of bothers you because one's sticking out.
That's his face.
Got that misaligned drawer face.
Find any excuse to not go. He stopped taking his depression pills and he started drinking again. So I think the alcohol has done something to him because he drank so much over so many years, and Sue is such a good person too.
Why don't you go on a date with Sue?
I don't have any interest in Sue.
She's too
maybe not right now, but what if you like take her out or something?
No. Why are you trying to set me up with her?
I don't even know her. I can't set you up with her. I don't know her.
You're trying to talk me into going out with her.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like do things differently. You have me and Jamie blocked. You want to like start over with a new life, and why not?
She's got a point.
I love you both
very much.
But the thing with Jamie is it's after the stuff that I've seen on the internet, it's very hard for me to know if she's real or not. Regardless what you know, regardless.
He found out. You remember? He just found out that she's not real.
Right.
I mean,
He knows for a fact.
He knows. He heard everything, but you know, he wants this that suspension of disbelief so much that you could, you know, I'm sure it took work, but they were able to pull him back over because of that FOMO. Like, if the sunk cost fallacy, if she is fake, I spent a lot of time talking to somebody for nothing. So I'd much rather believe that she is real and that none of that happened.
I love it. It's what keeps him getting trolled all these years later.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? When I first got into Lornography, that was when the Ramona calls were happening. And one of the reasons why I fell out of Lornography for a couple years was because the Ramona call where she confronts him and tells him everything was out. And I was like, well, this is never going to happen again. So I'm just going to, like, it's over with. I'm done. And I come back in like 2020.
I remember. Yeah. And there was more stuff.
There was so much more stuff. I couldn't believe it.
I remember hearing that Ramona call because, you know, nothing was in order or in any kind of like, there was nothing to really tell you what the fuck was going on. And I heard it out of order and I didn't know when that happened or part of it seems fake in the beginning if you don't know. Like, is this guy playing along? Why is he doing this?
Yeah.
But yeah, but then I was around still because people were still just playing the a lot. They were just playing a lot of those calls, and then when the new Winnie stuff and the Tiffany Lockhart joint, all that stuff came out, and it just kind of like blew everything to a different level.
It was so great. It was baffling that he would go back and do it all over again with this one of the same catfish with Ember.
Like way more wild.
Yeah, completely unbelievable.
And then you think that's over, and then the robot and Casey Morrow
again. But really, what gets me is the fact that he thought that he was dating a porn star with a robot voice.
Yeah. Right when there's a throuple, and the least ridiculous person of that throuple is Casey Morrow.
I know, right?
The most believable part of Lorne being in a throuple was the grown-up Casey Morrow, former decoy from the Sting where he got arrested. That made more sense than the robot porn star.
It was crazy.
Still on the internet, and it still doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And her constantly fighting to not come up and see me, that doesn't make sense.
Well, both of those things have been explained to you several times, so I'd rather not even talk about it.
They've been explained, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. And if you can't make sense of it, I mean, it's pretty easy to understand. We've said it like 100 times.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's really no point in talking about that again. What happens though if the police don't do anything?
Huh?
Like about all this stuff, like you took it to the sheriff. What if he gets in touch with his friend from Homeland Security and he's like, "Oh, there's nothing we can do."
Good question.
Don't know. Figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let him continue doing this shit.
I'm not telling you to let him continue it. I'm just saying, what would be your next move?
I don't know yet. I'm just taking a break from even thinking about it. It's bullshit that it's been allowed to happen this long. I mean,
yeah.
I'm pissed off because probation didn't let me on the internet for 5 or 6 years, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, you didn't need to be on there.
And all this stuff has been going on without me knowing the depth of it. And then till Ashley finally let me on there so I could see it, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And we stopped this for a long time ago.
So, if they're letting you do one-on-one counseling, then why do they still need you to do the polygraph?
Oh, because they want to.
But I mean, because let's say you did, they would just say, well, we'll do one-on-one counseling, which is what they're doing, right?
No, well, maybe they want to see if there's anything else that I've hidden. I don't know.
I thought it was just about that stuff.
I can't answer for their reasoning in doing it. I mean, she hasn't said anything other than, about me not doing it. So I don't know.
Well, at least nothing happens. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going through a lot, dealing with Mom having cancer, and
How's Mom feeling?
I'm really close to her. And
Yeah.
she's doing good.
If you have to tell people how close you are to your mom, it's because you're not.
Well, me and my mom are so super close. That's why I talk about it all the time.
I love her to death. You're like, it's just not something if someone's, or either you're not, or this person doesn't know you well enough to where you even need to be told. It doesn't matter. Point is, it doesn't fucking matter. They're just words. And your poor mom with cancer that you're so worried about, you went over and took her car the other night so you can go pick your girlfriend up at the airport without telling her.
Yeah,
So,
and take her
lucky-
fucking food bank food and her money.
Luckily, she didn't wake up in the middle of the night with an emergency and have no car because Lorne was out gallivanting around to the airport.
Bringing a Hawaiian pizza that he made in his oven.
Car smells like pizza.
I wonder, do you know what? I wonder if Mama Gwen was mad whenever she got her car back and it smelled like Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, it just reeked of fucking Hawaiian pizza, Giorno Hawaiian pizza, and she was upset.
There's probably like tomato sauce on the seat.
Oh, the fucking wheels all greasy because he was eating when he was driving and crying.
You know it. You know what? There probably was grease all over the steering wheel. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's on everything. He was just touching. He's like a toddler, just touching everything with his greasy little fingers.
Yeah, the AC knob.
The radio, just like he was just smearing greasy fingers all over it, touching the window and shit.
Oh my god.
It's just hard to believe. It's really hard to believe. She's supposed to go for some, I guess next Friday, something that they put dye in her system, and it's supposed to tell if the cancer has spread to her lymph nodes and her bones.
Lymph nodes?
And she had another lump on her other breast.
These are HIPAA violations.
So,
I'm talking about these people's medical information. Sucks.
That's all you have to say about your mom having cancer? Is that it sucks?
Yeah, it sucks for Lorne.
Because I'm so close to her.
Everyone dies.
God damn, Casey.
Yeah.
It's just hard when it's your own mother.
Not for Casey. Not Casey's mom.
No.
Sucks.
Everybody dies.
Was you able to pay her back all that money you owe her?
Oh my god.
Was you able to pay her back?
Was you able to pay her back all that money you owe her?
She had to speak it in terminology he would understand. Was you?
My mom's gonna die. That's so sad. Did you ever pay her back all that money you owe her? It almost makes me wonder if maybe she just would have had that money, she wouldn't be dying right now.
Yes, she would have had money to go to the doctor.
Lord, I don't know.
Catch her early.
Like, I'm not trying to say, but Lauren, what if because you didn't give your mom that money back, that's why she's dying? I don't want to put that in your head. I'm just saying. Can you imagine?
Yeah. What if it's kind of your fault?
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, she won't say that, but like, I'm just saying, what if?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
3 or 4 days time.
No, I mean just Ever.
It hasn't been that long since we talked. I'll be able to pay her back
When she's dead?
once I start working.
Maybe she'll be able to use that money towards her cancer treatment.
God,
Medicare pays for that. Medicare.
Uh,
I really do love you and Jamie. It's just everything is so fucked up. It's really fucked up.
That's it.
Make it easier if you come out.
Are you
come out?
kidding me?
I'm stuck. Can't do anything.
No, I'm dying.
yeah, we'll get out there eventually.
Well, that's the thing is eventually.
More needs to know.
Well, yeah, you've been wishy-washy every other day. You just blocked us. Why would I, plan a trip?
She's got a point.
Casey, I'm committed to you. I can commit to you. I can't commit to Jamie until I know for sure. Huh?
You blocked me, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The other day, what if I had already bought that plane ticket? You would have blocked me, and now I've been out $1,000.
No, you wouldn't. You have my home phone number.
Yeah, duh. My favorite part about the whole airport situations, I don't know if you heard it or not, but Blue Boy almost got him to go back a second time.
No.
Yeah, and the only reason why, because Blue Boy said, "Okay, well, I'm at the airport now."
Oh my god.
And Lorne asked a question about where the staircase was. It was something like, "Is the staircase on the left or the right?" And whatever Blue Boy guessed, it was the opposite fucking way. Or Lorne was going to get back in the car.
Oh my god.
The airport again. So,
I mean, you know what? Props to Lorne for thinking of that.
yeah, I mean, but is it though? Because it's a 50-50.
It is a 50-50, and Lorne's an idiot, but he did save the gas.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I'm sure Blue Boy was kicking himself for not guessing the other one for the whole rest of that night. Because could you imagine the anger after that one?
Well, also, but couldn't you just be like, "I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I don't know my right from my left."
Yeah, I think Lorne was, he was willing to believe it was that one thing, but once that happened, it was just, no, you're lying.
No, listen, Lorne, I didn't put up my fingers in an L shape in front of me to figure out which one's left and right. I got it wrong.
Holy shit, that works.
Yeah.
He'd be distracted for the rest of the night anyway, so either way.
He'd get in a car wreck driving there, and then he's like, oh my god, wait, she's right.
Doing finger L's instead of his blinker.
Yeah. Gets in an accident.
Put the finger L away, sir.
Block me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't.
You wouldn't what? Wouldn't be able to call me? Of course you would have.
Well, why would I have if you blocked me?
You always would have been able to get a hold of me because you could have called probation and talked to Ashley.
Are you cheating me?
I'm saying, if you block me, clearly you want nothing to do with me, so I'm not going to travel across country, spend $1,000 when you haven't even answered me.
It's certainly not that I didn't want anything to do with you. My head was completely full. I was overloaded with shit, and I just couldn't handle anything else right then.
I wouldn't even know how to contact probation anyways. I don't know their email addresses or their phone numbers.
You know?
All you gotta do is look it up in the phone book.
Yeah, the phone book.
I don't know their full names. How would I have done any of that?
All you gotta do is look under Bangor Federal Probation.
Why
look
would
right
you
on the
go
internet
and do that?
Type that right in. You'll get probation's phone number.
Well, I didn't know that.
I don't know why that would be so hard to do.
Explain the process from there, Lorne. She's going to call up and say, "Hi, I'm looking for the contact information for my boyfriend, Lorne Armstrong. He's on probation, but he blocked me. So I'm calling you so he can give me his number so I can call him because I'd like to go visit him."
Yeah.
Is that how that conversation theoretically?
And then they're gonna give her that information.
Because they're like, oh, we've been waiting for you to call Casey. We're so proud of you two kids.
Yeah,
makes,
thanks so much.
Like, that makes no goddamn sense what he's talking about.
I just don't understand why he wants her to jump through all these hoops.
He just wants her to say that she would be willing to. He doesn't expect her to do it, but say that you would go through all that effort to try and get a hold of Lorne means a lot. It means that you're putting in the work, the same work that theoretically he would like to say he would put in if he knew how or could, you know.
But he knows he's setting himself up for failure because Casey has never done that. Never tried to like prove that she would give any amount of a shit about him.
I know. But he always tries. He'll still always try. Just like how he led Kayla when he was talking to Kayla, he'd say, "You're supposed to say, I like looking at your ass when you," or whatever it was. He was giving her things that he wanted to hear in the hopes that later on when he would get up, she would say, "Oh, I hate when you leave, but I love looking at your cute little ass when you walk away, Lorne." So he's always going to try and tell people these are the approved style things that I would want to hear from you in an ideal world. And so maybe you're not doing them now, but in the future, hopefully, if he does say something like that, you would tell him the lengths that you would go through to get into contact with him.
That sounds stupid.
Sounds very stupid, and that's why it's very Lorne. I mean, it's very stupid.
Got him.
It's stupid. It's a game, and it's unnecessary. It's all the things that Lorne loves in a relationship.
You know what? You got a good point there. It's very like Hallmark movie.
Yeah, because it can't just be a regular relationship where you can communicate with people, and if it doesn't work out, you just break up. There always needs to be some underlying drama, something that you're trying to overcome, and something that you're going to get together. You're going to get through as a team, and it's going to make you stronger.
That sounds dumb.
Well, the point is, I wouldn't have done that since you blocked me.
You have my address.
I'm supposed to show up to the house of a man who blocked me.
She could have write him a letter.
Show up.
Yeah, but if you block me, that means you want nothing to do with me.
No, if you showed up, you damn straight I'd want everything to do with you.
Yeah, but that's not what blocked me.
You would have been the first.
Like.
You would have been the first one to show me that you're not full of shit.
Of course,
yeah, but
Lorne doesn't understand that she's going to respect his boundaries.
So why would I do that?
Because you love me?
If my boyfriend or girlfriend keeps up with me.
Why are you stuttering?
Because it's so dumb, I don't even know how to.
He really thought he caught her in that because you love me. And she started stuttering, and he's like, "Oh, I caught you. Oh, I made her uncomfortable when I pointed out that she's in love with me." I want to hear that.
Why would I do that?
Because you love me?
If my boyfriend or girlfriend keeps up with me.
Why are you stuttering?
Because it's so dumb, I don't even know how to.
It's not dumb.
It's love.
Yes, it is dumb.
If someone breaks up with me, I'm not going to go travel to see them.
Yeah, that's how you get a restraining order, Lorne.
I'm stuttering because it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard someone say.
Ask Crystal. She knows all about that.
How long had we been broken up?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, but we're still broken up, so why would I? It doesn't matter how long we were broken up. If we're broken up and I'm blocked, I'm not going to be like, well, he wants me to go see him.
Because you knew what my problem was.
Well, a lot of problems.
Yeah, which one, Lorne?
Okay. I mean, this is going nowhere because we're on two completely different. I mean, I knew that you blocked me.
The biggest reason that I blocked you was because of the things that you and Jamie say over text. There's things that I want to keep private, so I have something private. I don't like talking about my case through text.
And I was just supposed to know that from being blocked.
Well, I think that it was something that would just come automatic, that probation reads everything I say and everything that's said to me.
You didn't even know that. Why would it come automatic if you didn't even know it?
Should have Googled it.
Well, because I knew that they were reading. I didn't realize she was sitting down reading stuff.
What?
But it makes it so hard for me to have something private.
So why would I have known that then if you didn't know it?
It's a good question, Lorne.
Because I had already told you that she's reading my text.
You said you.
Well, then you knew it.
Oh my god.
You said you didn't know it. So why would I know it? And your answer was, well, because I knew
I
it.
didn't know before. I didn't know before that she was literally sitting down reading my text.
And neither did
Me
she.
neither. You didn't say that. You just blocked me.
Lorne.
Oh,
Casey.
I want to see you and Jamie both.
Yeah, change the subject.
Yeah, I mean, how would we have known that if you blocked us?
Well, let's make it happen.
You've known it all along.
Did probation give you permission to play Fortnite?
Fortnite.
No, heck, I can only check my email right now. I don't even know what my bank account looks like because I can't get in there right now.
I can't get in it either because you changed the password right after you said you wouldn't change the password.
Oh.
I
Damn.
didn't change it.
What do you mean you didn't change it?
I didn't change it. You've still got the same password.
No, I don't. $100
you
bucks.
do. I guarantee you do.
Well, let me check it for you.
I'm wondering if my checking account went in the hole or not from anything.
I'll let you know here in a second.
I don't mind.
I mean, like, he's trying to date multiple women. He's making 4-hour round trips to pick people up. He doesn't have a steady job. He's living off of donations and taking money and food from his mom. Like, the last thing he should be trying to do is and then his bank account, he could be negative tens of hundreds of dollars by making one transaction that just fucks up everything because he has nothing. Why would getting 2 girlfriends be one of his priorities instead of fixing his own shit?
Well, because they're gonna help him get his shit together.
I guess 3 of them in the trailer, all bringing in an income. You think that's what he was gonna do? Like, they're all gonna be splitting bills and.
I do think that he would probably want the catfish to help pay for stuff because he would want to go and ruin his credit even further, buying bullshit, taking out loans, buying bullshit from the auctions and putting money into scams.
Fix the place up. Only, and you have to put the money into scams because those are his big picture investments. So he doesn't have a 401k, but he does have a bunch of get rich quick schemes, and eventually one will pay off.
Yeah, I'm shocked the websites never did.
Well, not yet. But I feel like eBay is just gonna make a comeback at some point, and it'll be like 1998 all over again, and then Lorne will have the last laugh.
Lorne's gonna go buy up a bunch of Nazi coins, sell them on eBay.
So I mean, the website. I was gonna do a video about it, but I didn't because I'm like Blue Boy when it comes to those things. I just like to talk about things I'm gonna do. But it's such a well-known but like really stupid scam, and it's not even really a scam. It's you're selling a business opportunity for a business that hasn't been relevant in so long. You're telling people to put up 100 websites with aggregated products from eBay, and most people don't want to buy shit from eBay nowadays. It started off as something really hot for collectibles like Beanie Babies and cards, and it's kind of gone back to that where you're going to buy unique things. If people want to buy new shit, if they want to buy good, they're going to Amazon. They want it like today or like tomorrow, whatever. They don't want it from some weirdo in Maine who's going to take forever and use some shitty shipping, and then there's the return policies are all fucked up. It's an old, outdated business model. So to think that you're going to do something with 100 of those things with no marketing experience and no money to advertise is just stupid.
Well, who needs marketing when you have products?
Yeah,
I mean, have you seen the copy machine that he has in his front yard?
Well, that's the thing though. He's not even selling. for all the shit that he has, those sites weren't selling anything that he has. It's aggregate. So I put up a site that sells used golf clubs, and people go to super.usedgolfclubs.cool, and it's just pulling up eBay listings for used golf clubs. And the idea is if someone buys on the site, I get a small commission from eBay for the purchase being made through my site. I get a small affiliate commission. That's it. Yeah, it's not me making money from, because they're not that's how they sell you. Is it's a completely inventory free business. You don't have to do anything. All you need to do is advertise your business, and we take care of the rest.
That sounds dumb. Because why wouldn't most people just go to eBay?
Well, because you're setting up a specialized niche site, and a lot of people aren't going to eBay because maybe they don't know that they could find these really great used golf clubs on eBay. But you're going to provide them that, and so when they type that in, they go to your site, and then they're seeing all these listings, and hopefully they buy, and then you get that small percentage of commission.
Who does that? Old people? That sounds like something old people would do.
Well, something old people did do.
They don't do it anymore.
No, that's what it's a very outdated old business model that Lorne bought into, believing that because he doesn't know anything about people's shopping habits or how people buy, he only remembers what things look like when he was last able to use the internet. And back when he was using the internet, eBay was a hot property. eBay was a hot ticket.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Old people buy on Facebook now.
Yes.
Monitor payment, I think, is supposed to be on like the 23rd, I think.
What's your username?
Fuck, I don't know now.
It was like Ronald something.
Ronald, 10/18/70.
In the password, I can't remember.
Clayton. CL. Actually, it's capital C.
Yeah.
LAY. Capital C LAYTON. 10/18/70 number sign.
What's your favorite food? Was
Grilled
it-
burgers. Oh no,
Grill-
my favorite thing still. No,
It was
my
ice
favorite-
cream, I think, right?
Yeah, ice cream.
No, you're still good. You got $3.
Nice.
All right, good.
Yeah. All right, 50-plus-year-old. You have $3 in the bank. Huh? Good. Whew.
Yeah, for him that would be like an amazing day because he's so in debt.
Yeah, he's not. Nothing has gone in that's made him $105 in debt from NSF fees. So he's good with that $3 in the bank. No panic. No, what does my life come to? Oh, good.
That's crazy. He only has $3 in the
Got
bank.
$3.
That's half a pack of cigarettes.
When's the last time you made a credit card payment?
Oh, Casey, don't have.
Not for a while.
I flirted again.
I've got one of them on. Because of the automatic payments because where I was unemployed for a while.
What? You?
And now I'm just waiting to start working so I can actually start making some payments.
Looks like the last one was September 25th.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
How have you been buying like food and cigarettes without money?
Because I've had money.
But now you don't. So what are you gonna do?
No.
In my bank.
Oh, where is it?
It's in my pocket.
No.
Where are you getting cash from?
Wherever I need to.
What does that mean?
I go down and help Alton sometimes, and he'll pay me a little bit of money. Do things for a couple other people. Like the guy down the dump, I help him do some stuff. He gives me some money helping him do some stuff down there.
What about your mom?
What about her?
How much money does she give you?
Does she give you money sometimes too?
No, she's busy taking care of Roy, so I don't.
No,
I
let's
don't
not
ask her for anything.
He always tries to bring Roy back into it to make Roy. Oh no, she's busy taking. Bitch, she takes care of you too, and it's from the sounds of it, she doesn't mind having Roy around.
Yeah, Roy probably actually helps her out sometimes.
And you know, and I bet when Roy has a little bit of money, Roy will bring home some food, and Roy will give her because Roy seems like a pretty giving person and a forgiving person because he's the only one willing to like really spend a lot of time with Lorne. And when Lorne was trying to talk shit and lock the door when Roy leaves, I don't need to. I got a real man.
I got a big man.
I got a big man here. She doesn't give a shit. There's that goddamn train again.
I know. That's why I've been muting so that people don't hear it.
So are there a lot of trains that are just constantly going by?
Tonight, for some reason.
Are you a boxcar child?
No comment. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm glad she has cancer and she needs to take care of your brother still.
I know it pisses me off.
Makes Lord upset.
I'm telling you, God, I get so fucking fed up with him. It's gonna. One thing is gonna be good is that he'll be there with Mom when she has to do chemo.
Yeah, while he's drunk.
That's what I'm worried about. Him sneaking fucking alcohol, and I lost it yesterday. He was sober too.
Mm-hmm.
He was sober, and I was coming back from getting gas. Mm-hmm. I went up to Mom's, and I told Mom that I was going to take his stuff down when I came back. Went back to Mom's house. I was going to get Roy's stuff and bring it down to his camper because Roy was down there, and he'd been down there drinking for 3 days. And
your line is doing that staticky thing.
It is?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Is that your movie just muted?
Is this any better?
Well, I don't hear it right this second, so I'll let you know if I hear it again.
Okay.
You sound a little quieter now.
I didn't do anything different.
So you didn't. What?
Is this better?
Oh, I hear a little bit of. I hear a little bit of it, but not a lot. All right, we'll just keep going.
Sorry.
Apparently, she called him and told him that I was going to take his stuff down to him. And he called me when I was down getting gas, and I was in my truck, and I started back up to Mom's, and he says, "You just leave my stuff right where it is." He said, "When it's time to move it, I'll move it." I told him, "You're going to get your fucking ass out of Mom's now."
Boom.
He said, "I'm tired of your fucking shit, and so isn't everybody else. You want to stay down there fucking drunk, you keep your shit right down to your fucking camper." He said, "Well, I'm all right, and I'm not drunk." I said, "No, you've been drunk the last 3 fucking days, Roy." He said, "Well, I'm all right. You just leave my stuff right there." And I just fucking lost it. I started hitting my fucking steering wheel and yelling at him. I'm just so fed up with him.
I just started beating my steering wheel. Do you think Lorne cried?
Of course he did.
He's crying, he's yelling, he's punching the steering wheel. And then he's telling Casey, like, this is in some way attractive.
You say that like it's not attractive.
How can he be a bad guy? Look how mad he got about his brother getting drunk.
Yeah.
Look how performative that is. Jeez.
Look at how violent he gets with his brother. You don't think that makes him a good man?
If Lorne could, I think he would be like the 53-year-old emo guy on TikTok.
Who?
Like he'd be sitting there like sad with a tear coming down his face and be like, POV when your brother drives drunk and you don't know where he is.
And it's playing some like really sad song in the background and he's lip syncing to it, but it's not quite on beat.
Not on, and people would be like, OMG, I know this. I had a brother who's an alcoholic. We'll get through this together. And then he still makes it about
himself.
Yes.
Is my mic still okay?
Unfortunately, I can still hear you. It's fine. We have a quick 2-minute animation to watch, and then we get right back to the action.
Is this Sloth Cat?
No.
Okay.
These are good. Oh.
Well, that's kind of crazy, huh?
It is crazy, yeah. Why'd you let me come?
Well, I don't know.
Well, if you're so nervous.
Well, it seemed like a good idea, and
Oh my god.
it seemed nice.
Why do you think I came?
Well, I think I know.
That's not the only reason. That's not the reason.
Well, what's the reason?
I don't know. I just been talking to you for a while, and you seem really cool to hang out with, and someone that I'd like to meet, and I just wanted to check out the situation.
God, this is scary.
Well, here we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, isn't that great? Right. Wasn't that great?
As you know, you've
That
been
was
drunk.
terrifying. That was more intense than any horror movie I've seen.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, episode 22.
As you know, you've been drunk the last 3 fucking days, Roy. He said, well, more, you just leave my stuff right there. And I just fucking lost it. I started hitting my fucking steering wheel and yelling at him. I'm just so fed up with him.
Why don't you make him live with you then? So you can sacrifice something for your poor mom you love so much.
Listen, don't try to pull a guilt trip on me. I tried letting him live here before. It doesn't work. He doesn't want to be in Cornville. He doesn't want to be here because he's not near a store. He wants to be somewhere where he's near a store. If he wants a beer, he's able to go get one. And he is not living with me again anyway, because I let him do that before, and I was putting myself at risk with probation with him being here. That's not happening. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lorne, you put yourself at risk.
Good
by
idea to
drinking
let him
for all
live with
those
your mom.
years.
Well, no, I can't do a fucking thing about it. It's a good idea for him to let him be by himself. But
You
he
can
won't.
do something about it, but
Mom keeps telling him to come up there and stay. Even though I keep telling Mom, stop telling him to come up here and stay with you. She still does it. So it's like, wait, when somebody like you says that, trying to make me feel guilty for something that I've tried my ass off to take control of and prevent from doing, Mom's going right against what I'm trying to prevent. So when somebody like you says that, it doesn't do a damn thing for me because I can't do anything about it.
if my mom's on her way out, I'd make sure she's living a good life without her stupid drunk son around.
Right.
That's what we're all trying to do.
I don't think you are.
The only one working against us is Roy. Because Roy's a selfish piece of shit.
I like this picture of
He
him.
cares. He doesn't even care about himself, much less anybody else. I mean, I set him up with a good woman for him that he fell in love with, and she fell in love with him. But he can't get away from the goddamn alcohol to make her happy. And what do you do on something like that? There's nothing you can do. He stopped taking his depression pills so that he
you set up your alcoholic brother with a woman, and then who knew he was an alcoholic, and then she couldn't take him being an alcoholic, so they're no longer together.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
what
Roy's fault.
Okay. All right.
He could drink again to sink his ass right back into depression, a deeper depression. So he's real intelligent. Well, he's had the alcohol so many years that it's affected his brain.
You'd think that Lorne would have a
Turning his
lot more
fucking
empathy
brain
for his
into
brother,
mush.
given that Lorne also struggles a lot with addiction.
No, but I really do feel like Lorne believes he doesn't, because he was able to. He doesn't drink now because of going to jail.
I mean, I know that he's in denial about it, but like it's crazy that he is sitting here and he's being so mean about his brother and like has this tone of talking about his brother having depression and dealing with this.
Oh yeah, his brother's just an idiot, and the way he does it, just I don't know if he really feels this. I don't know. You know, he does. He does feel morally superior in every way to Roy, despite his actions and what he's known for. He has always felt like Roy is just beneath him, and Roy needs his help to get through life.
Yeah. A physically abusive pedophile trumps a depressed alcoholic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irritating and upsetting, and I told him I said if something happens to Mom, I said, don't you dare come down to my house looking for a place to stay or to hang out, because you're not going to be around me. When you get drunk,
I don't know how you think a woman is going to cure crippling alcoholism.
Power of love.
I was hoping that he'd fall in love with her and she'd fall in love with him, if that happened, but I was hoping it would be enough so that he'd want to quit drinking to be with her.
It's not how addiction works.
Yeah.
But just
he was selfish.
I thought
Well,
it might
unless
have to,
she's a substance abuse counselor, I don't think she can do anything.
oh, she can't do
I
anything.
mean, love didn't stop you from smoking cigarettes.
Tell him.
I know.
So why would love cure alcoholism?
Well,
Come on, give an excuse. You can do it.
but see, we're not face to face right now.
Yep. Boom. Excuse
There it
me.
is.
When we're face to face and we're living together, then I will stop.
Yeah. Just get out here for a second.
I'll probably stop before that, but
Then do it.
Well, don't count.
my problem is that I've had so many say they were going to show up and not show up.
Yeah, but you know you have to stop for us to be face to face first, right?
Why? When you're
Are
face to
you
face,
that selfish, Jamie?
when you're face to face with me, I'm not going to smoke when you're here.
Ugh.
Just right up to
And
the
after
moment.
that, I will work on not smoking.
Wait.
Oh, no, you'll work.
So he's not going to quit until they get there, and when they get there, it's not even going to be. That's when he'll start on the process of quitting.
Yeah, he'll be attempting to getting to the point to where he can possibly quit. Yeah.
Wow. He just kept moving that goalpost on that one.
Yeah, he's going to start smoking like
I'll work
outside,
on them.
and then
I'll
he'll
work
start
on it. I'll
smoking in the same
I'll get the
room.
patch or whatever I have to do to quit.
Yeah, you need to do that prior to Jamie coming out there. You know that already.
When she comes out here, I will not smoke. When you do leave,
I'll smoke.
I will quit smoking. I will try to quit smoking, but it's going to be a little bit bumpy because
Oh my God.
that it's hard getting that nicotine out of you.
You're so weak.
Once you quit cocaine,
What?
quitting cocaine,
Oh.
cocaine or Kaiko or however the hell you say it.
Cocaine?
No, cocaine.
I don't do cocaine.
I didn't say cocaine. I said cocaine or Kaiko.
What is he talking about? Ketamine?
What is it?
No.
Coke? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Chocolate. I don't know what the hell it is. Something I saw you doing on you. Huh?
Coconut is healthy for you, so you don't have to quit it.
Yeah, whatever it is I saw you talking about on one of your
videos, then yes, I would quit doing it.
that stuff I saw you talking about on one of your videos there. That stuff. It's
if that stuff was harmful to my wife's lungs, then yes, I would quit it. But it's not harmful to her. It's actually healthy.
Good point.
I have her eating it.
I know. It's an addiction.
It's not an addiction. It's a healthy habit.
Yeah, I know.
And I could quit it if I wanted to.
Right now, smoking is a healthy habit for me.
Wow.
I know, that sounds kind of stupid, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does sound really fucking stupid. What do you mean?
All right, good. Then keep smoking.
Huh?
I said good. Then keep smoking. See how fast Jamie gets there. Hope you get cancer like your mom.
Damn.
Ain't that a nice thing to say?
I don't think she was trying to be nice.
Well, you deserve it.
Why do I deserve to get cancer? My mom didn't deserve to get cancer. It helps me deal with stress a little bit right now.
Lorne, we can hear the COPD.
But I haven't been smoking as much as what I was before. I've actually been working a lot more. So I've been outside and out back cutting trees down, and
Okay,
I
so
tried to burn.
again, even if that is true, the reason why he's cutting down isn't because he wants to, but because he doesn't have a hand free to smoke.
See, there you go.
It's never about him deciding, these are unhealthy, I'm gonna quit. I need to cut down. He didn't have a free hand, and the other time, and then the other time was because he was in prison, right? They don't smoke cigarettes in prison.
I thought you can get cigarettes in prison.
No, I think most prisons have gone cigarette free. Like you can get those pens, the disposable, because they make way more money selling those in the commissary than they do from cigarettes. And you don't have to burn. There's no cigarette butts or any of that other shit.
How do you know this? Have you been to prison?
Like 60 days in and other prison shows and listening to prison phone calls, which I do quite a bit of.
Sure.
I do. They're really interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't know anything about the prison system. I've never been.
Amanda James had said that she knew a lot about jail and food stamps. So she gave us quite a bit of information yesterday.
Did she go to jail for stealing food stamps?
Probably. She didn't get into it because she didn't want to. Her parole officer's probably listening, but
That's smart.
You just never know.
Today, but it's so wet out there, it's senseless. So I cut some of the trees up. I was thinking about building a house out there and tearing this fucking thing down because I'm tired of working on this thing.
Yeah. Wait, he's tired of working on the house he's living in now, so he's gonna just build a new one.
Oh my god. You know what? Honestly, that's probably the best thing you could do with that land. I mean, look at that trailer.
But just I'm tired of working on this one, so I'm just gonna build it. Like it's just that easy.
It's like he's playing The Sims or something.
I'm just gonna start over.
I know what you're thinking. I thought you were gonna move out here, right?
I think she is.
What?
I said, I know what you're thinking. I said, I thought you were gonna move out here. That's what you're thinking, right?
Well, no, you blocked me, so I didn't think you were going anywhere.
Not the answer you wanted.
I really want to be with you and Jamie, but I'm gonna tell you, the way that you and Jamie treat me is shit.
Yeah.
You both treat me like shit.
So I never coddled you, is what you're saying?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Well, when have you?
Well, I'm asking you.
Well, I'm asking you now.
I don't think I ever did, I guess. I don't think I have.
So when do you coddle Jamie?
I don't coddle her either.
Really?
Yes, that's why I said I don't.
You might want to rethink that.
Okay, I'll rethink it.
You coddle her all the time.
Okay, well, I don't think so, but I'll think about it. You couldn't even tell me how I coddle her, can you?
You're always telling her you love her.
That's not coddling.
You're always telling her that you wish you were there with her. That you want to do this to her, you want to do that to her.
Okay, you don't know what coddling means.
Okay, so when was the last time you were nice to me?
So Lorne is just sitting by being the awkward third wheel of this throuple.
I love it.
Waiting for the quote unquote coddling to come around his way, and it just never is.
No, they're just mean as shit to him.
They're just mean and real loving to each other.
I love that.
Fucking idiot. We have a can you do one more after this one? We got about 20 seconds left on this one.
Yeah.
Well, you tell me when was the last time I was nice to you.
I don't remember. That's how long it's been.
It sounds like a conversation between
Interesting.
My name is Cecil. I'll sell you gas or diesel cars on my lot. Some of them new, some of them not. I got a tricked out crew. They got one job to do. Tend to your needs, take good care. Make sure they treat you honest and fair. So many deals far and above. One of these babies you're sure to love. Come find a car and we'll do our part. Cause I'm Cecil Myers, the dealer with a heart.
Hello.
Hey,
Who was that?
Is that hot ticket? Is that what's her name?
I don't know.
Yearwood or I don't know, one of the I think it's one of the hot tickets Lorne was talking about that he could have been with.
In front of the trailer.
Now what are you doing?
Watching CMT and I should be sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
Watching CMT.
Yeah. Well, CMT.
What is that?
Country Music Television Awards.
Did you win anything?
No.
Not this year.
I just waited to see the one that I just saw. It's the one I've been waiting to see all night.
Cool.
Lorne waited up all night to see one woman on the Country Music Television.
Yeah.
The internet would make his life so much. If he knew how to use the internet, if he used it, because he had it back for a while, he would have been able to go and type in, Country Music Television Awards, whatever year it was, and he would have seen pictures from that event, and he could have looked up the woman that he wanted to see.
Well, that's assuming that he would know that he could do that once he had the internet.
If he used the internet for things other than eBay and trying to figure out what people were saying about him, he would realize like all the information. Like when he's calling people up and giving them weather updates, Lorne, they know the weather. It's real easy to find out the weather now because of the internet.
No, they have to wait until 6 p.m.
Yeah, we click when it comes on. Well, I didn't see that part on the news.
What have you been up to?
Working.
Cool.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you go, Lorne.
How about you?
Working, hanging out.
Hanging out with who?
Working, hanging out.
Getting warmer outside, so been going to the beach.
Jones.
Yeah, no, it's nice getting warmer.
Something to do.
Yeah.
I'm able to get more done. You gotta get up in 3 hours.
You have to get up in 3 hours?
Then go to bed.
That's
For
right.
what?
I shouldn't have watched country music. No, the Country Music Television Awards. But I wanted to see Miranda Lambert.
Oh, that's who it is.
What
Okay.
time is it there?
It's 11. Well, 10:51.
get to get up in 3 hours.
Yeah, I could have a load down in New Hampshire at 6:30. It takes me 3.5 hours to drive there.
So I know I'm pausing it again, but all that bitching he did about being on the road when he didn't have to be, when he was tired, but he was voluntarily staying up late and getting only maybe 3 hours of sleep so that he could see Miranda Lambert walk across the stage at the Country Music Television Awards.
Yeah.
I liked how he had to keep calling it the Country Music Television Awards. He had to keep saying the whole thing.
He always does that. He's so repetitive with the way that he speaks.
You know, like, I didn't want to stay up and watch this. You've already said what it is. You don't have to keep saying the whole thing.
Do you know what? He probably got one critique in school whenever he was doing like an essay where he would use the pronouns instead of like writing out what it actually was. And he took that to heart for like 50 years.
Never again, Miss Blazel. Never again. And now look. Now look.
Country Music Television Awards.
He's written several books. He's finished one.
He finished 2.
What's the other one that he finished?
The Lost Kitten.
Oh, and his burn book.
Oh, did he finish that one?
I mean, how do you really end a prison burn book? It was just lots of shit talking about all the
fill up the composition notebook.
Yeah, and then you draw little doodles in the margins.
Yeah, he writes Kayla with little hearts around it.
Yeah, that shit was done. So that's 3 books.
How long?
It takes 3.5 hours, or almost 3.5 hours to drive there. But I gotta stop by and fuel the truck up too.
So extra time.
So how's your wife?
She's doing good.
No.
Yeah, she's been decorating the house.
She what?
She's been decorating the house.
Oh
Because she just got all of her stuff. Like finally everything's here, so she's been putting her decorations and whatnot around.
No.
She wanted to use her glasses. I wanted to use mine. We had a little argument over that. But we settled on both.
You had an argument on what?
Like she wanted her cups and I wanted my cups.
I'm still not understanding that word.
Cup.
Cup. It's like what people drink out of.
Oh, cup. What's a cuff? I don't know. What the hell's a cuff?
God, Lorne, please
No,
get
we
hearing
used her
aids.
cups.
Use her cup.
Well, we use her cuffs like for sexy time. She has like these for sexy time. She has like these furry, fuzzy handcuffs.
Ooh.
Oh, cuffs.
Ooh la la.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you said at first.
No,
Oh
okay,
my
but-
God, he can't listen to anybody.
Yep.
Yeah. You going on any dates or anything this past weekend?
Stupid question.
Did I go on eBay?
No dates.
Any
not
dates?
eBay.
Like with that woman you were talking about at work?
No, God, no. I've never even met her face to face. I don't know what she looks
Why
like.
not?
She just sounds like a cool person.
You don't want to give it a shot, though?
No, I'm not interested in her. Don't even know.
Why is that?
I just know her from over the phone. She just sounds like a cool person.
You only know anyone from over the phone.
Did you take your mom to the bingo hall?
No, she didn't feel like going.
I want to go to bingo.
With Lauren's mom.
Yeah, I'd take her.
Suppose you know why I blocked you too.
What's that?
You blocked her again.
I said, I suppose you know why I blocked you too.
When did you block us?
The day that you pissed me off.
Huh?
The day that you two pissed me off.
Be more specific.
Oh, I didn't even.
Talking shit about my mom having cancer. And it's like it's a big fucking joke to you guys. I don't know what the hell you.
No, I didn't even know you blocked us.
Wow. That's big.
What the hell you were thinking when you say stupid shit like that?
Probably thinking of how funny it is.
We weren't thinking.
Yeah, obviously, because it makes it sound like you have no heart at all. It sounds like a Xavier move.
Yeah, it is very much.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you do.
Xavier Von Erck. Evil piece of shit.
I like when Lorne insults people by calling them another person's
Doesn't give
name.
a fuck about any
Evil piece of shit.
Xavier.
Evil piece of shit. And all the things that he's accused Xavier of, Xavier's never done any of them. Any of them.
No.
It's all stuff that he heard from Ember, who he doesn't believe. He doesn't believe anything Ember ever told him except for the bad things about Xavier.
That's crazy that he just like will believe her on stuff that he wants to believe is true, but then everything else is totally false.
Because he knows now, he has to know now that it was all bullshit. But those things about Xavier and him running cults or all the other crazy shit that he heard, those things are accurate.
Yeah. Philip
but himself, and you don't even care about himself. Because look at what he's made himself out to look like.
Who's Xavier? He's a bodybuilder.
I don't know what he's up to. I don't know what he's been doing, so I don't know what Xavier's moves are.
That's why some of the shit that you two do, it just blows my mind away.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like I'm being catfished all over again. So
it does.
That's really weird.
Well, it is.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, you shouldn't feel like you're being catfished.
Well, if you two are serious about me, there's no reason that you wouldn't have been here.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You're serious about each other because you're right there with each other now.
Mhm.
So apparently you weren't very serious about me.
Well, I mean, you had
Where
to
you
quit
were-
smoking and you didn't do it, so you must not have been very serious about Jamie.
She's got a
All
point.
you had to do was show up.
Yeah, all you had to do was quit smoking, but we've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
All you had to do was quit smoking,
Well,
and Jamie would have been there.
Jamie had 2 years to show up.
You had 2 years to quit smoking, and you didn't do it.
If she would have showed up, I would have quit right then.
But it was always
how it
that he had to quit
Yeah.
smoking first.
Yeah.
That was
It's
always
whole-
the deal.
The whole chicken and egg thing, and Lorne's just acting like it like you want to show it's like to him it's a tit for tat thing, like, well, you want me to quit smoking, show up here. And then it's not him quitting, it's him quitting conditionally for you. He's just gonna want to go back to smoking. He's gonna smoke behind your back. He doesn't give a shit about the health ramifications. He will give you that, but first you need to give him, like, if he would have listened to his catfish, Lorne he wouldn't be smoking cigarettes. He wouldn't be wasting money on bullshit, and he would know how to treat women with respect.
He'd be overall a better person.
He might actually be able to get some desperate Cornville woman who just had nothing to lose and no
Wendy.
kids. Sure, yeah, right. Like if he knew how to treat women better, he knew how not to be a fucking pest and to give people space, right? Like he believed in boundaries. He was respectful. He had a little bit of money because he wasn't wasting it, and he's not smoking anymore. That's the lessons that he could have learned from the catfish.
But he didn't. He just kept going.
Well, that's how it works.
Well, no, because her lungs are damaged. So just smoking the day before she gets there and then just quitting, it's not going to do anything for her. It's bad.
She wouldn't be around it.
Well,
She'd
you
be
knew the
in your
rules and you didn't do
cigarette
it,
car
so she didn't go up
trailer.
there. Really no point in talking about it now.
If she showed up, we could have stayed in the hotel, so she wouldn't be in the smoke and the smell of it and nothing. I would have quit right then and there.
Oh, well, I don't know anything about that. All I know is what I've been told. And that the requirement was for you to quit smoking prior to her coming there. And you didn't want to do that, so she didn't go there. So.
It doesn't matter because she can't live in a house without fucking will, and that's fucking, it's just fucking.
Yeah, exactly. So there's really no point in even thinking about it. You know?
There's no guy on earth that isn't going to say, I'm okay with your ex living with us for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't know
fucked
that,
up.
Lauren.
No, he doesn't.
That is royally fucked up.
Yeah, but I mean, don't let it bother you now, right?
Well, don't bother me now.
Well, good.
Yeah, I'm done fucking around with that. That's her fucking problem. Mine.
I'm sorry?
I said, that's her fucking problem, not mine. She wants to live with Will stuck up her ass all her life.
Yeah, that's up her.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's her choice, I guess.
Yep.
So she made her choice, you made your choice, and you're both happy now because of it.
So
I'm done fucking around.
okay.
Good. That's what I'm saying. Now you're happy.
I fucked around with her for 2 years, and I found you, but then you wanted her, and now you two are together, and you both said fuck me, so whatever.
Well, how did we say fuck you? Didn't
So
you
why
just
are
say
you
you
still
blocked us?
talking to them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, because you two just fucking gang up on me all the fucking time. You did it. You've done it the whole fucking time, Casey.
No.
And you get all
I don't
mad.
think so.
You get all mad if I get close to Jamie and shit. It's like shit.
Yeah, you always thought that, and I don't know why.
Because you did. Every time I start getting,
Mhm.
every time I try to get close to Jamie, you get upset.
No, you must have misinterpreted that.
No, I didn't.
Female cat fights.
Well, answer me this. Why wouldn't I want you close to Jamie? If I wanted both of you,
You didn't want me
it
and
would make
Jamie
no
to be close
sense.
like that, Cam. You didn't want me and
What's
Jamie
that?
to be close. You didn't want me and Jamie to be close like that again.
Jealousy.
You wanted.
No, I absolutely wanted you two close because if I'm going to be with both of you, it would make my life a ton easier if you guys got along.
How the hell is it going to make our lives easier when she wants Will stuck up her ass all her life? That ain't happening. I ain't living with fucking
Well,
Will.
like, okay then, it's not going to happen.
Part of the problem is Will needs to tell her, look, I have a wife and you have a wife and a boyfriend and we need to live in separate houses. But Will doesn't do that. Will says, here, let me stay stuck up your ass.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's cozy up there.
Oh my god.
It's royally fucked up.
Well, I mean,
If I knew she was ever like that, I never would have started anything with her.
yeah.
Well, no, you can
Well, you
quit
live and
now.
you learn.
Yep.
Oh no, he's not. He's an odd man out.
And, you know, like I said, it would have been a lot nicer if you two got along better. But you don't, and you don't.
Goodbye.
You didn't, you don't.
Yeah.
And she does.
Yep, she did, she did. But at least now you're at peace with it, and you've accepted that, and it's good of you that, you know, you are over it. And now you no longer want to be with her. See how that works?
No, it's not my fault though. It's hers.
Well, okay, but
Well, nothing's Lauren's fault.
like I said, you weren't happy because you two wanted different things. She wants Will, and you don't. And
She wants
it was
to live
non-negotiable
with her ex.
for both of you. And
She wants to live with her ex for the rest of her life. Yeah, that's fucking not gonna happen in not in my house like that.
cool.
That's a fucking joke.
Well, good for you.
She has a lot of growing up to do.
Well,
Lauren doesn't.
she is only 25.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Oh.
26 and a half.
No, she just turned 26 in February.
26
And you're
and a
what,
12.
52
In March.
at the
March
time?
9th.
Just nothing.
Well, at least, you know, now that you're 52 or whatever, you can finally get a move on with because obviously the Jamie thing wasn't working out for you, and now you're happier.
I'm not happy.
But you're up there and married to her, so
yeah, that
makes it very difficult.
What? What?
How is that difficult?
Because you're up there and married to her.
Well, how's that difficult? I just asked. You just repeated yourself.
It's a really good question.
Because it makes it difficult.
To what?
Okay. Well, thanks for clarifying.
They brought it to the point where I don't care to fucking meet Will.
Oh no.
Because it's so disgusting.
I don't know why you're mentioning Will. I just asked why it's difficult.
Because she's made it so disgusting to me that I don't even care to meet the guy.
What?
And that's why it's difficult?
She can't live without Will. She can't live in a different house than Will. She makes a
I thought
fucking
you were
dildo.
over it.
She makes a fucking dildo and calls it Wildo and thinks it's the
God,
best
he's
fucking thing in
doing
the
that
world.
loop thing.
Yep. Anger stacking.
She doesn't stop. She doesn't know when to stop. She doesn't know when to not say things. She's got a lot of fucking growing up to do. I'm tired of dealing with that shit.
But you're
After
not.
2 fucking years of that crap.
You're done.
I ain't fucking dealing with that shit.
Man, it's like you have that whole speech rehearsed now. I thought you just said you were over it.
I am over it. I'm just
Get him,
off.
Casey.
No, you're not. You keep mentioning Will. And how Jamie needs to do this and that and this and that.
So, I still love her, but I don't love the way she is. I don't love.
And
But
you
the
don't
way
love
that
her.
is-
You just think she's attractive.
What was that, Nuggets?
The way that she is her.
No.
No.
See, that's where you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
That's who she's being because she's being selfish.
Mm,
and she's listening to her heart.
But Lorne's not selfish.
He's listening to his heart, and she's not. His heart is singing a song that her heart is closing its selfish ears to. Does that make more sense?
They're not harmonizing.
They're not at all, and that's the issue right now. And while Lorne is over it, he still is very hurt and wants Casey to know about that hurt, and maybe even warn Casey of just who she really married. Because you think I'm the only one on Heartache Boulevard, Casey? I'll save a goddamn hotel room for you because you're gonna need one soon. And then hang up the phone and never talk to them again until Casey inevitably comes calling and said, "Lorne, you're right. She cheated on me. Can I come stay with you?"
What song were you referencing just now?
What are you talking about? What song?
You said something that sounded like song lyrics.
I'm just very high and talking and making.
Okay.
I don't love her wanting fucking Will up her ass the rest of her life. I don't love some of the things she does, like the fucking Wildo crap. I don't love it. I don't love that.
Yeah, but Will's not up
You
her
were
ass.
over
He's
it.
just
You were
waxing
be
it.
pissed off right now, so you're clearly not over it.
Well, I've always hated it. It's always pissed me off.
I don't even.
That's interesting then that you put up with it for so long.
And then her fucking wanted to be so stubborn about my bullshit that I got to do with fucking probation. It's like she thinks that probation's going to back down just because of what she wants.
I can barely hear you. You said probation backs down because she wants them to?
Yeah, it's like she thinks that's what's going to happen. Because that probation will back down because of what Jamie wants. It doesn't fucking work like that.
Well, I don't think she's asking probation to back down. She's just saying like she's not backing down for what they want.
Well, oh well.
Yeah, oh well.
Relevant now.
Exactly.
But anyway.
So did what's her face win the award or whatever?
Miranda Lambert. Miranda Lambert. Yeah, she won the country music video of the year.
Nice.
Female artist.
Wow.
Good for her.
Yeah, I love that song. It's a fucking awesome song.
That's nice.
She's a hot ticket too.
What does
A
that
hot
mean?
cake?
She's a hot ticket. But she's married.
Oh man.
Too bad she's married.
I think my grandfather used to say that.
She wasn't married.
Too bad she's married. Pause for a second time. So even a little dig at her getting a divorce once.
Wait, at Miranda Lambert getting a divorce?
Yeah. Yeah, he said, too bad she's married for a second. He's talking about Miranda Lambert, but he's about to talk about who she was married to and stuff.
Oh, okay.
The reason why it's too bad is because obviously if she wasn't married, then Lorne might have a chance.
Yeah, Lorne would have a chance with Miranda
Blake
Lambert.
Shelton. Now she's married to, not, I don't know who the hell she's married to now, but she's married to someone else now.
You think if she was unmarried, you have a chance with her?
Oh, fuck yeah, if I wouldn't have fucked up. I wouldn't have fucked up 15 years ago.
If I wasn't a pedophile, she'd want me.
Only reason Lorne doesn't have a chance with Miranda Lambert is A, she's married, and 2, because of Dateline.
Did you do that on purpose?
What?
You said A and then 2.
No, I did not do that. I'm sorry.
I thought you were doing that like how you say Pacific.
No, I smoked some weed. So
no.
Yeah.
What?
It's Wednesday. So
wow.
Weed Wednesday at the MONEGROES. This is
you and Jesse smoking up together.
Some edibles. Yeah, those are the two things keeping Lorne and Miranda Lambert apart. So that means in another multiverse that there is a dimension where Lorne never went to the Sting house and him and Miranda Lambert are married.
Can you imagine?
No.
But like in that multiverse, he still has the shitty trailer.
Yeah, she's not famous. She lives in the trailer with Lorne and she hates him.
They can't fucking stand each other.
Yeah, they can't stand each other.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You would have had a chance with her today.
Well, probably.
Well, why not?
She's not that far away in age from me.
That's all it takes.
Actually, I think she's. Well, let me see.
Yeah. This is important.
I think she's only like 12 years younger than me.
That's it?
Maybe 10 years younger than me.
Yeah. All right.
I can't remember now.
Would you lay down those classic Lorne Armstrong moves?
Don't know. Probably ask her to go karaoke with me. Get drunk.
Hi, I'm Lorne Armstrong, and in this dimension, I'm not a pedophile. Hi. And that's how they meet in that dimension.
And then they get married and they live happily ever after.
No, they hate each other because there's no internet in that universe. So he doesn't even have anything to occupy his time. And he never gets arrested at the Sting house because it was never invented. Imagine that.
God, that's a sad thing to think about.
And that's it for tonight. What did you think?
I thought this was great.
Yeah, we had Lorne go to the airport. We had the breakup. Everything fell apart with the throuple. Casey has just gone from. It starts off dismissive very early on, from dismissive to just antagonistic and mean.
I think Casey's the most fun when she's being antagonistic.
But that's all. That's all it turned. That's all it is for the rest of these calls. Casey is never nice. Casey is never flirty. Casey shows no actual interest in Lorne other than, well, I thought you said you wanted to. Like if Lorne would say, well, I don't want to talk. Well, I thought you were talking about getting married one day. Just bring up something that Lorne said, but never any actual interest.
No, she never initiates it.
And it's just crazy that it continued to go on. It just shows his desperation, not just for a woman, but specifically for Casey Morrow.
The Casey Morrow.
And I mean, I know it gets talked about, but there's something about that. I wish we could really get to the bottom of why Casey Morrow specifically means, because we can all speculate on what it is because of her connection. Maybe it validates that he's not a predator. If one of the people if Chris Hansen said, look, I was wrong. Can we hang out? Can I take you out for beers or whatever? Do you think Lorne would do it if it meant that it was basically Chris saying like, hey, I was wrong about this one? Or would
that's a great question. I don't know. I could see it. I could see Lorne being like, "No, fuck you. Like, you ruined my life." But I
or
could
would
also see
you
him
know
like
what I mean?
forgiving Chris really
But
easily.
like he's so willing to forgive Casey, who was a part of that same thing.
But
But
can
I
you
don't
also
I
a
don't know if
woman with a vagina?
yes, I don't know if he would if it would matter to him if it was a man thing. I think it needs to be a woman and the woman, because for him, she was the catalyst. She was Kayla. She was the reason that he was there. So I think it's just as important that it's that woman, not Dell, not whoever played the decoy, but the woman that he was there to sexually.
So no Southern Aphrodite is what I'm
No,
hearing.
needs to be the woman that he showed up there to make sex with, that he had the condoms for and a bracelet.
Do you think he'd ever do sex on a lady?
No, absolutely not. But I'm saying that. But he was going to try. He was going to give it his best try. He probably had like a book that showed him some different moves. And stuff.
He's got the American Girl like taking care of you book.
He just keeps going back and forth to the bathroom to like read a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then he also had that talk that his brother gave him when he was 17.
That's true.
So, I bet he wished he had a camcorder on that day to capture that one.
Yeah.
That would have been one he watched back.
He also had the single porn mag in his house.
Yeah, but that one didn't. That was boobs and butts only. It didn't have anything.
That was it. There's nothing else.
It's boobs and It was actually called Black Boobs and Butts. They found it behind a 7-Eleven, and they just brought it home. Look, if
It was
free,
soggy. It would have been like a brain puddle.
and Black Boobs and Butts was a pretty popular at Lorne's house. It was very exotic.
Okay.
go.
All right. Bye.
Hey, I just want to say goodbye. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Now I need some changes in my life. Now I need to move on in life. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. I'm thinking deeply right now. My life with you, it's like ow, but I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why it's happening to me, but I just realize I'm not the person I used to be. Now I just wanna leave this city. This bullshit is not gonna happen again. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Life is short. Life is short. Don't waste time Worrying about me, all of the ones that care for you. In the end, they will be there for you. One day, I'll make it top of the world. Our memories will be swelled, and I'm all aware. And this is a sign of goodbye, 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 goodbye to everybody. To the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody.